Hello, everyone. In this video, I'll be reading through the Ask Reddit thread for podcasts that are worth listening to. So, first off, we got the history of Rome. After the first few episodes where the sound production isn't great, it's just 200 episodes of incredible story of the rise and the fall of the empire, the entire Roman Empire. The dude knows his crap. Actively will call out his own mistakes during the following episodes when he's wrong, which isn't often. He tells it like way better than textbooks. He doesn't he almost never goes off the rails and talks about an irrelevant material. And when he does, it's about baseball for like 4 seconds. He enjoys the topic, and you can tell. That's cool. If you're wanting to learn more about Rome, that sounds like a good one. Well, there's your problem. A podcast about engineering disasters with slides. Ooh. I usually listen to one or two comedy podcasts, but none of them make me laugh as hard as two civil engineers, proud sons of Philly and posh British woman discussing engineering and societal disasters. Only one of them is a civil engineer, the other is a finance major because he's a good boy. What? That's probably good if it's up your alley. I haven't heard of it before, but Hindenburg episode, that's probably the funniest thing I ever listened to. I would listen to that. Hindenburg's interesting moment in history. No such thing as a fish. Funny while being somewhat educational. Learned a lot about moss. Interesting. It's probably about nature. Normally funny podcasts. Educational, fascinating, fun facts to build up funny moments and punchlines. Cool. I think that's about nature. This is a new one, but if books could kill, two guys discuss and analyze best-selling nonfiction books, and that could use a good dissection, like Rich Dad Poor Dad and The Secret. Well researched and super funny, interesting. Love it. That's cool. I like anything that like analyzes books because it kind of condenses the information down and then gives it to you. So that sounds cool. Darknet Diaries. Ooh, that's definitely going to be an interesting one. Security guy here gets a lot of things right and cares about the community. That's good to hear whenever you're comes to things like podcasts. The old gods of Appalachia, Appalachia, I don't know what the pronunciation is. That Appalachia is a good radio drama. The way the narrator speaks feels like a trees grow on you. I'm obsessed with the podcast Will Kill You. This podcast will kill you. If you like the biology and human of diseases and illnesses, this is it. I've heard this one a few times, and it's about like, I guess, like things that can kill you, illnesses, which is interesting to think about. So, hardcore history, that's cool. I've heard of them as well. World War One series might be the best podcast I've ever listened to. Completely Walk My World. That'd be a good one to listen to. I agree. I haven't listened to that one, but I'm adding a lot of these to my list. I'm glad I did this one. The history of Rome. The rest is history, hardcore history. Yeah, there's a lot of good podcasts for history buffs and people who want to learn more about history. I appreciate that kind of stuff. So that's cool. 99% invisible behind the bastards, but will question humanity. Interesting. A lot of people talking about that one. I love your wrong. I love your wrong about. Okay. Some of these, like I wish I just said what it's about briefly. Knowledge fight. That's what actually happened each This is actually happening. Each episode is about an experience someone really had and is told in their own voice. For example, one episode is about how a woman survived an apartment fire. Another is about how a woman who hit and actually killed a woman on the road. Definitely not an easy listen, but they're all important stories with the experiences. Yeah, that'd be some dark stuff, and I feel like that's a good idea for a podcast. If you want to start one, is just get people to talk about their experiences because some people don't have a platform to share that with. So yeah, that's a good recommendation. I'm gonna end that there. That was a pretty cool. I got a lot I'm adding to what I need to listen to. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.